It's Thursday, it's Simon's Trading Channel, and welcome all of you beautiful people, and the ones who aren't so beautiful too. Just joking. We're all beautiful. I hope you are well and you've enjoyed easing your way into the latter part of the week. I certainly have. Had a lovely day with my son today. We did lots of wrestling and swimming. What more could you want? And yeah, let's get into the price action analysis. So this is the daily chart. You can see the daily candle, quite a big sell-off earlier. I'll zoom in a bit. Quite a big sell-off earlier, but it's kind of regained most of it. Lo and behold, from that support resistance area at around 63. Now I can't. Yesterday I was referring to some potential areas for Bitcoin to come back to pull back into should the pullback continue, which it obviously did. And I did that by using a Fibonacci retracement of this whole move up. And you can see the 618 is 62,250 and then 60,000. Now, you could do it another way. This is why Fibonacci is a bit subjective, because you could take it from here, suggesting that this is the start of the move as a kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move. So just chucking in a bit of Elliott wave there. Get a bit of everything on this channel. And if so, you know, they're very similar areas, but the 618 comes kind of near to where those wicks have come down to so far. So yeah, I mean, I think I get the feeling that most of this pullback is done. But we'll only know that when it turns back up. So that's just my feeling. And I get lots of feelings about lots of things, but it doesn't mean they're going to come true. But I do get the feeling that it might be basing off from here. Now, if I have a look at that in the 4-hour, yeah, so you can see the trending move on the 4-hour, which did occur from this double top that I suggested a few videos ago. It may only have been 2. Yes, indeed it was. No, 2, 3, something like that, Monday, beginning of the week. And it suggested there's probably going to be a trending move to the downside on the lower time frames, which indeed there has been. And yeah, still basing off probably around that 62.5 area, having broken down from the 65 area. Now, what's worst case? Well, you can see on the 4-hour that yeah, 62 and change is definitely a support resistance area. 62 and change. As is where it is now, which is 63 and change. Below that, you're looking for a move really down to that 60,000 mark, and maybe a little bit below. Wouldn't want to go much farther below there though, because that'll start to paint a bit of a different picture, and that would turn this pullback into potentially the start of a trending move. And what do you have to get for a trending move? Well, you just need to see the trend reverse. So at the moment, we've got a sequence of higher highs and higher lows. This is hanging on for a higher low. Only hanging on though. This is obviously using a daily time frame. If you look at it on the weekly time frame, it's just one straight move up. But you know, if Bitcoin did pull down a bit further and came up and turned down, oh, no. This is not the pattern you're looking for if you want more upside. That to me would scream more downside. Clearly even louder if it then got below the, what would be then lower low. And I would probably expect, I mean, in all honesty, if it did that and then broke 60,000, I think probably looking at breaking this low and coming down further. And there'd be a few targets I'd have in mind. 50,000 jumps out at me straight away. But that's probably a little bit negative. I don't think I need to be that negative at the moment, but I'm just, you know, spinning a yarn with you all. Can I get rid of that? Oh. Golly gosh. You won't believe I was actually in the army for a long time. Most people who've been in the military swear all the time. Well, I did used to, and then I had a son and decided to clean up my act. And so, potty mouth be gone. So yeah, that's the daily. No, momentum's still up on the daily. It has turned down though. It'll turn back up above 66, so about 1,500 miles, $1,500 away from there. The 4 hour it is down below the zero line. So yesterday it was teetering, and obviously it's moved down since then. And that'll keep falling pretty much from where it is at the moment. So i.e. it's got a chance to turn back up. And I do wonder, if you look at, this is a bit weird, like this doesn't really have too much relevance, but look at this down move here, right? So the MACD closed below the zero line in the 4 hour just there. And the price was here. And it proceeded all the way down to here with only one blip above the zero line, which corresponded to this bad boy. I do wonder if the reciprocal is about to happen, so that the MACD crossed above the zero line here, and then it's moved up. I do wonder if this may end up just turning back up, crossing back above the zero line, and the price doing something similar, and then normal trend resumation would follow. But you know, we'll see. The number for it to turn back up above the zero line, is a bit far off, so I wouldn't really, because it's quite far away from zero line, I don't pay much attention to these numbers. But the turning up, yeah, I'd probably get that. So it looks like it's going to turn up. You know, see how this 4 hour candle closes. It'll probably be the next one, which will take us into tomorrow. So pretty interesting. That's 7 minutes. Yeah, I haven't given you any numbers yet. So I think more downside below 63. Yeah, and then I'd like to see Bitcoin reclaim 65.5, 66 for more upside. All right, take it easy. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please like and subscribe. And if you haven't, do something else tomorrow evening, because I'll be doing Fridays price action analysis. Take care. Goodbye.